The camera loves you. So
I
can't really describe my style, but I have a name for it. And get Charo. It is said Charo.
What is jar?
I don't like categorizing brands as local and big. Xe. Kalibito, ke Mr. Areapareng, mfana wa disete, all the way from Mamelodi 012 representing. Lindy.
Yeah.
Hi guys, this is your boy Spirit. What's up? And today, I am Mr. Areapareng.
Yeah.
Fan of 015 of Pulupane.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, there's something that I didn't notice. We actually from
The same area. From the same school.
Same year.
I went to school. Area or region.
Oh.
Yeah, same region.
It's a small world.
Today, Mr. Areapareng will be telling us about his journey, vision, and content creation.
So, Mr. Areapareng, can you please explain to people or tell people who you are and what you do?
Okay. Like I said, Kena Mr. Areapareng, all the way from Pretoria, Mamelodi, and the other half is from Polokwane 015. Negidula Sheo, Urela Spady. Some of my supporters don't even know that. I'm a content creator. Basically, I like to call myself a creative because I do everything. When it comes to styling, when it comes to creative directing, comes to shooting content. I also make music. I used to, and I want to go back into that. I used to rap and do hip hop.
What kind of music were you doing?
I was doing hip hop rap.
That's very, very nice. So, how can I explain this? Okay, fine. What made you fall in love with content creation, and when did you start doing content creation?
Basically, who is Mr. Areapareng?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Areapareng started last year, 2023, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2023.
Wow. With so many followers. With so many
Yeah.
followers.
I thought maybe starting 2020 or lockdown.
Yeah.
No, I didn't start during lockdown. Around that time, I was still making music. So it's like a whole journey. So it was, Mr. Areapareng came about because I realized that my music is not really impacting with a lot of people. So I needed to find a way to connect with people. And I started doing fashion. So I've really been into fashion, but I was not really vocal with it when it comes to being outside. So I decided, because of there's only one way to connect because nobody can go outside naked.
True.
So no matter how I do it, I'm gonna connect with you. No matter how I'm rocking it, you're still gonna say something. It's either you like the tee or you like the pants. If you like
So, how did you came up with the name Areapareng?
Areapareng. So there's this other content creator. His name is Izinkabi. Shout out to that guy because to me he fathered the style. Yeah, Areapareng. He does it in Zulu. So it's Astwageng from the side. So I derived it from him basically
I think
because
the name sounds familiar.
yeah, because he does more of Ngabi Yam, like he does more of Ngabi Drip and all that. So I took it from not really like it's an inspired me because I sat down and I just looked at how the trends were and I figured, hey man, Pretoria is booming currently now, especially with the language. Because around the time when I started, Sosh Plata was like a huge song, and everybody.
Is it a song?
Yeah, no. Na last year. Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't
so
know the artist though, but yeah, I know the song. I know the song. Yeah, it was.
yeah, so that's when I was like, alright, cool. So the language is like really growing, and everybody was doing Get Ready With Me. So I was like, I need to like put a plot twist to it. So I introduced my voice over, and then that's how Areapareng came about.
So, Areapareng, it's your brand or it's just
Yeah, it's my brand.
Oh, it's your brand.
It's my brand. It's also like a company. Like,
So, do you work with other brands?
yeah, I do. I work with other brands. I've worked in, last year was like one of my great years as a content creator because I got an opportunity to work with so many brands. I don't like categorizing brands as local and big, but then I've worked
I was
with
about to
so
ask you
many
that.
brands because I've worked with local clothing, which was Benlac and Beret. There's another one, it's called Iwi Wenk. It's an abbreviation. I wish I was a normal child. And then there's also, I've worked with your big companies, your Relay Jeans. I've worked with Nick Nack. So basically, it's more than just clothing. It's This is why I say I don't see myself as just a content creator, but a creative director.
How can you describe your style?
My style. I can't really just.
Ngiyakubona manje uthi takhini, wathi grasshopper.
Yeah.
Yazini mina I can't even takhini because umkhalo wami uthi hey, uthi wow. Yeah, so how can you describe your style? Style sakho siwela kuyiphi category or is your own category that you're starting or inspired by something that you've seen before?
I get inspired by other people because clothes are like a form of expression. So basically, how Gillette said, I wouldn't mind coming and telling you, hey, dog, I like how you dress this out, like, because I pick bits and bits from other people. I get inspired by other people. So I can't really describe my style, but I have a name for it. And it's Charo. It said, Charo.
What is jaru?
Charo is clothes, drip.
So isn't Spady or
Nah, it's Praetorian language.
that's why I don't understand what you're saying.
Charo, it's a Praetorian slang.
How do you stay up to date on latest trend in digital content?
How do I start? So basically, on my social platforms, my social media, I make sure that I familiarize myself with what's trending, like when it comes to fashion. I see, because I learned a lot of things through social. When it comes to editing, when it comes to
Oh, you edit your own?
I edit my own videos.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
So when it comes to editing, when it comes to controlling light, when it comes to shooting, so I get everything from the school of the internet.
Okay, so what skills does a content creator? If someone is sitting at home right now and you talk now, you look at a content, ask what to guy, like which skills would you
Recommend
advise them to or recommend or what you
To gain. Okay,
because like okay, you also talk about you can have budget now, but like everything that you want. So what skills can you like what skills do
need to
a
achieve.
content creator require?
Yeah.
As a content creator, you don't really require much because it's an idea that you think of, and only you can act on your idea. So basically, for instance, you gotta work with what you have. Because trust me, people are gonna say you're gonna need to have money to buy a camera, to buy and all that. You can just shoot content from your phone. You don't need to have big equipment to shoot.
Okay, and making raw content, that's the one that's making
That's making.
Yeah, so you gotta work with what you have, and then just try to familiarize yourself with how to shoot, how to edit, because Google has everything. So you can find an app. Because I use CapCut and InShot, so you can find that app and then search how to use CapCut and InShot, how to edit, and then yeah.
What
that's the first
advice
step.
can you actually give a person who wants to be on the space that you're in, or who wants to start content creation, maybe by seeing someone that they like or they love and they want to do the same thing? Because now content creation is making money. I make.
Yeah, my advice is Joe Safela Pelo. Be patient. Don't rush it. Don't try to be the coolest. Don't, because if you do that, you're gonna get depressed real quick. One, you're gonna stress about the views. Two, you're gonna stress about the followers. Don't think about that. It's an idea. You need to act about it. So my advice is that Joe, keep doing you. Sa kopisetsa motho mongwe. Get inspired by other people, but don't do exactly what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in that
Okay,
case.
I want to know about the way you write your content. Because like in every reel, say we start by like do you freestyle or you prepare the script or get a fair. So what
Uh,
happens like if you go freestyle? Okay, tell us first if you freestyle or you write down the script.
most of my scripts are freestyle because I used to be a rapper,
Oh yeah, it makes
so I'm
sense.
used to just
It makes sense.
coming up with things on
Oh,
spot.
that's why you're flowing when you talk.
Yeah,
Nje.
your
Yeah.
flow,
Yeah,
your
you're
flow.
flowing. Fella, most of the things that he
What did
says,
you say?
I can't hear anything that he says mostly because he speaks very fast when
Oh,
he
ish.
talks.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
problem.
ukhuluma ukhulumela you're flying nje when you line.
Yeah, I have a tongue twister.
But maybe it's because I don't hear most of the Pitori language guys.
I was saying offload every video, like you just or he write this down or whether we talk about somewhere or so
Yeah.
it just flows, so it makes sense already.
Yeah, yeah, man. So why did you stop like the music? It's because of
Nah, I didn't. I
hip hop,
didn't.
yeah, power,
I didn't stop the music.
or you didn't?
Nah, I still
You
actually
just
make
shifted
music. I just, it's kind of like I had to rebrand.
or
Let me put it
rebrand.
like that, because I'm a person who would like, if ever it happens that I make it to the afterlife, I wanna leave this earth game pick someone. Like I want somebody to be like, hey man, that guy inspired me to do this and that. So I figured with music it was like it took like a hard toll to like really connect with a lot of
It's
people.
not easy in the
It's
music
not easy,
industry.
So I was like, I because I can't do that with music, let me try something else. And then fashion got me here. You
So
said.
in music, were you calling yourself Mr. Areapareng or differently?
With music, ish, the journey with music, nah, ish, I had a lot of names because I had names that were similar to other artists. So at first,
Oh,
I don't know, who was I? First name? I was Treasy, Trey, and then somebody had a name like that on the
H.
platform, so I had to change it. Then I changed it to BID.
Oh,
Then from BID, I changed it to Picasso because all those three names were already on the streaming platform. So when I post my music, it would go to that artist's platform. So it was a problem.
that was bad.
Then that's when I rebranded to Mr.
But it's
Rapare.
good to rebrand in different things that you do so that you don't confuse people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you handle feedback and criticism about the content? Because like everyone is behaving, ish,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not more, well, like, I can't hear you. So like how do you handle criticism? Or just like now, like a soccer like in school. No soccer,
But it looks
so like,
nice.
yeah, it's nice. So how do you handle criticism when like people like I'm not gonna go I think let's go or this
Yeah.
part or something so like when we take a fishing. So like if Mujo criticize how do you handle it?
So with criticism, it comes a long way, because not everybody's gonna like you.
True.
Not everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, Joe, I like what you're doing," and we all have our own perspective when it comes to things. So now always spread good, positive energy. So if somebody was to comment, or "Hey, Joe, your outfit is an L or it's work," Joe, I didn't see that. Joe, you're doing what I needed. At the end of the day, naging ako hore o interact le content yaka. So you commented, and that's helping me be seen. You're putting me out there, and I made this content to get a reaction from anyone. It doesn't matter if it's good or if it's not. But I also pay attention to criticism because of sometimes there's good criticism inside. So you can't just turn a blind eye to
That can
that.
grow you.
So as a creative, you need to understand if somebody is really trying to help you or they see it in a different way. And sometimes it's just a hate.
Yeah.
But now I walk into a space and it's just an open space. There's no hate, there's no positive. It's just a statement that I need to see how I receive.
Okay, what's the best piece of advice you've received in your content creation journey so far?
Best advice. Yo, the best advice. Joe, there's a lot. There's a lot, but I know I'm gonna sound like any creative or anyone. The best you can do, ne, is just be yourself, Joe. Keep pushing no matter how hard it is. Cause advice I got from Khorot Managa, Malomaga, so he tells me, hey man, you need to work extra hard, go overboard with everything. Try and think out of the box, but not too far from the box. Like you really need to be close to it because then that's what makes people relate and connect with your content.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you discuss the time when you took big risks in your content creation And what did you learn from the risk when you did it?
When I did it, I did a big risk. When was it when I did a big risk? It's actually Mr. Areapareng, because before Mr. Areapareng, I was an artist. I made music.
You an ancestor?
I was an artist.
On
So you had to transform
artist.
from being
I had to transform from being a musician to being a fashion content creator. Because with how it happened is that music wasn't really connecting with a lot of people, and then also I didn't have a job. It was like a 3 months break. I didn't have a job. I was always at home, so that's when I started studying social media and how a lot of things were trending. So I decided, let me try out this fashion thing, and then I posted my first 3 videos, and in 24 hours, when video skyrocketed, it went to like 100K views.
Wow, that's
When I
nice.
got back, and my little sister told me, "Is like, hey, dude, your videos on like," because at first it was 24K views. I didn't even notice it because I went back to work. I had a job after that, so when I saw it, when I came back home, it was on 24. Then the next morning, it was 100K. Then I'm like,
Wow,
what?
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really, really amazing. So what made you blow up to a point whereby other content creators to actually want to work with you or brands want to work with you? Like that made the video that or what you did that made
Yeah.
you out there, be out there and be like,
That's
yeah,
I feel like what made me blow up is my style. Because with a lot of get ready with me, not a lot of people were doing voiceovers.
yeah, that's true.
Like you just stand in front of the camera and
And
music
play
plays,
music,
and then
yeah.
you just dress up. So I feel like my style of directing, of shooting, because I do voiceovers, and then I don't just put on the clothes on. Like I tell you the story about the clothes, where I got it and where can you get it. So I think maybe because of saying skipper sekifile ke kgorotmana ka maloma ka, people are like, oh,
Relate.
so you get clothes from your uncle, and I'm like, yeah, and then I style them in my new way. So I feel like that's what made me
Beautiful.
blow up.
That's really, really beautiful. Not everyone do that.
You see, so I
Yeah,
feel
so
like
it's
that's what made
great.
me blow up. How different it was with how I put everything together.
Yeah, you being unique and standing out is a very good thing because eventually it makes people look your direction.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
How
okay,
do you draw
sorry.
the line between professional content and personal content? Like, can you totally go personal content, you totally go professional content? What do you have to add for personal content? Is it one or professional content?
So basically, with me, my personal life is my personal life. Because if you go on my page on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, all you're gonna see is fashion content. Like you don't know. Like I don't really like putting my personal life. I've done that once.
It's not good,
It's
is
not
it?
good, man. It's yeah, true. I didn't say. Once why you talk when I'm man.
I
I didn't say.
know.
They're gonna be entitled. Why you talk to get barasta and all that. And I don't like discredit anyone who's putting their personal life on social media. I respect you guys for that.
But it's
But
not
then
nice.
yeah, so now I figured, hey, if I'm gonna be branding myself, I'd rather be known for what I do, because it's easier like that. Because when I'm outside, people just know me for clothes, man. Like they don't really know what I got going on in my life unless I put it on social media and be like, I'm doing that.
So since like in terms of clothing, you're picking up more in clothing than in music. So which trend are you choosing to take? Or they're all fair?
Like currently now the spotlight is on clothing because of Mr. Areapareng is currently pushing. People love connecting with me as Mr. Areapareng. But then there's gonna be a time where Lord, I'm gonna show them. And I can also do that. I can also do that. Because the main goal for me is just to be in the media space, because yeah, like I wanna be TV, I wanna be on radio.
So, what career did you want to do from the beginning?
From there, this is it.
Oh, this is
This
it.
is it. Since a young age, I've been telling my parents and my uncle, hey, now I wanna be a creative. I wanna be in the media space, be it on
Also,
TV,
uhleli
radio.
kahle nje, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I
When
get
so I skolo jo, ling skolo ne, ling skolo ne. Let's skolo. Go to school, guys. Because I also go to school. Yeah, ling skolo.
Even if you want to do anything, you guys go to school.
it. So
Yeah.
you didn't go to school for the career that you're doing, or you did it?
The career that I'm doing now. Do you mean Mr. Apare?
I'm talking about you being in the thingy, in the what? Ah, naligama la balega tu.
Fashion space?
No, like specifically on the media industry.
Media industry? Nah. I'm doing all of this from the streets. Like I'm doing
Oh,
all of this from social media, from just getting inspiration from movies and other people's lives, like your
That's nice.
creatives, J. Cole, Lil Wayne, watching their documentaries, Kanye West, and then Kamokasi, Drew, Gibu, Aries. Most of my inspiration comes from Scoop Makatini, but my role model is my uncle.
Oh, you scoop Makatini Ubani.
Scoop is one of
I know
the.
the name, but I don't know the
He
person.
used to host 10 Up on Channel O. Do you know? He's part of the crew. Ricky Rick and them.
Yeah, I know Ricky Ricky. I know a lot of people by their faces
Yeah,
and what they wear, but I don't know them. But I understand you. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying.
So tell us, man, what was the most paying gig you've ever got? Or content creation?
The most paying gig. The most paying gig. Let me see. The most paying gig I ever got is Nick Nack. Yeah, Nick Nack pulled up for me. Nick Nack actually did a
But they call
number.
it Red Bull because like Red Bull is a big brand.
Red
Oh,
Bull's a big brand. Actually, man, sometimes you don't really get deals how you do when you guys negotiate. But yeah, my biggest paying gig was Nick Nack. Shout out to Nick Nack. Always own your neck, XC. You know.
so are you doing paid collaborations only?
No, not just only. It's a barter trade thing. Because when you start, you don't get paid. You have to start from somewhere.
I'm talking about you now.
For me now,
Yeah.
yeah, currently now, yes, because I treat myself as a business.
Oh,
I treat myself as a business. So if you wanna work, you can work, but I'm willing to negotiate because I understand where people are coming from. People because sometimes I can work with a brand that's not even huge. It's not even
yeah.
in a space of being able to like meet me financially, but then I try and understand and like, hey, you guys, if you wanna work, let's work. Because I don't choose. There's no big brand. There's no small brand. It's just brands.
So do you love like doing content creation or you're just doing it for money?
Yeah, I love doing it.
Or you love
Yo,
doing it? Okay.
if it paid me enough, I'll do it forever.
Nah.
If it paid me enough, if it put food on my table, I'll do it forever. Thing is, you can't survive with freebies.
That's
You
true.
can't survive with
That's true.
freebies, so you need to have money on your table.
Hey.
So what do you believe will be the biggest trend in content creation this year or in future?
The biggest trend creation
Content creation.
is it in fashion or
So let's just
overall?
say in the specific content creation. Because like also people are like content creator. So what do you think will be the biggest trend?
Because currently now people are being put on hore. You don't really need a camera to
Do
to
content.
do content. Like you don't need a camera. So video creation is gonna be the biggest thing for the next 2 to 3 years. Because it started in 2020. Because that's when people figured, oh, hey, we can do a lot from our phones. So for then I feel like for the next 3 years, video creating because now everybody's a videographer. Everybody they doing vlogs. Everybody's doing that. So it's not just about content creation. It's about videography. I feel like videography is the next trending thing.
And I feel like long and any content it's very growing on people. But they are doing content and it makes a lot of money for them.
Yeah.
So
And then
sekuyithi laba esinganawo ama-brands asazi ukuthi njani.
uh, does okay, you go put AI.
Yeah.
Don't you think artificial intelligence will affect content creation in the future? Because like no do the and
Ha,
Le Ricky Ricky
yeah.
o tsamaile kgale.
last year and they've never met.
Yeah.
But AI
Can make that happen.
How did you even combine that thing?
AI,
Two parts. No, Ricky Ricky.
All right.
like I want to video of it.
Yeah. Sense.
So the brands approaching you or you approach them?
It's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes I approach brands that I like and I let them know, "Oh, this is what I do. I would like to work with you
So
guys."
bakuphendula, do they reply
Yeah,
to you?
not all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Some they do.
How about
I don't I don't really. Okay, thing is with things like this, there's pros and cons. because there's a lot of things that AI help people like us that didn't go to media school, you know, because you can create anything out of nothing as long as you can afford the software. But the problem is that now it's going to be an illusion because now they can use voiceovers, they can use my tone, your tone, and then you can be scammed with something like that. So the cons is that it can affect other people's businesses. The pros is that it can do that. And I see it as a good thing. Like, don't hold me wrong. I see it as a good thing for like the media space and all that. So that's nice about it. But then it's gonna take a lot of people back because happen now actors might not even act in movies because they
That's
can
what I'm
generate
thinking.
them from that. You know.
No, 80% of the because this is just AI, just put him there, and then AI will do everything for you.
Cabanga mina ngikhuluma ne-ancestor because of i-AI. Hayi bo, kampani siyeke-ke njengoba ngathi nami ngikhambile-ke after life.
Yeah.
Hawu ngeke ngakampani siyeke uma kunjalo-ke.
So what was the most difficult project or something created in content creation? How did you take it? And again, working with people who are trying to be
Yeah.
Sibazi ngathi.
some people are not time, so like deal with that kind of things. How to deal with it?
Joe, can I say this? So with me, so last year and also this year, I shot content without a phone. So with
What were
every,
you using?
Yeah, you just said you have a phone for a year.
What were you using?
I was,
When I checked on his Instagram, so it was content even yesterday.
I know.
How did you do that?
Maybe AI was
Nah. I have people
You
that
never
help
know.
me. I have people that help me. You know, there's my little sister. There's my friends also. So with every concept that I had to work with, I had to get to make sure that I have somebody that has a phone because I shoot with an iPhone because it brings more quality. Now, as much as I say you can use whatever device you want to have, but then if you want quality, you can talk to other people and they can help you as long as they're willing to help you. So the hardest,
So
my
for
hardest,
edit kanjani Tom ama-video wakho since it's not your phone that you're using for the videos and content and everything. Were they borrowing you the phone to
to edit also. Thing is, I'm quick.
you're quick.
2 hours is enough to edit because
Mara
I plan.
ngikubonile mawalk uvela la kuthi quick vele.
So 2 hours is enough. So the hardest, I don't think I've ever had because you know the thing with me. If I get like a collaboration with a brand, if I get a collaboration with a brand, I study the brand prior to before shooting. So let's say now Nick Nack hit me up, and then I have to understand, okay, Nick Nack for the past years, this is how they were promoting concept Yawo, now this is how they were doing this and that. So I read between those lines and I try to incorporate my style into their style so that it makes sense.
So the brands approaching you or you approach them?
It's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes I approach brands that I like and I let them know, this is what I do. I would like to work with you
So
guys.
bakuphendula, do they reply
Yeah,
to
not all of them. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Some they do, some they be like, yeah, we saw your work, we're willing to work, and some they just view the message like and then they leave it on
Hey,
that.
the like part is very painful.
You know.
It's very, very painful. But what can you say?
Yeah.
It's content creation at the end of the day.
Yeah. I agree there's a lot of us.
There's a lot of us, no
There's a
lie.
lot of people that
And
are pushing
it's
content.
becoming ngati, the most popular thing now for everyone.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't have jobs now. So everyone is relying on the content creation since anyone can do it.
It's like a survival tactic now.
Yeah. Since now it has paying gigs, you won't see a point of working anymore in a way.
I wanted to ask you something. How did you meet Abonasisi?
Oh, you made honesty customers?
Yeah, I went to Nesty C's listening session last year and also Casper.
Hi, Bo.
Casper in your versus listening session. It was a beautiful experience. You know, it was also my first time meeting
How did that
Nesty C.
came about?
With that, so there's this a friend of mine. I know his name is O5. Shout out to O5.
Okay, wait. Ubani?
O5 Studios.
05.
Yeah, 05.
Oy.
05.
Samfuna nazo explain ukuthi le gama le 05 livela ngoba
He's a graphic
understand.
designer, and then he connected me with this other guy. He works for Hype. You know, we just connected. Like it's a thing of creatives just connecting.
Oh, you
and then
do meet up with creators?
Yeah.
Bafana now?
Yeah, so not really, but we do something together. So he connected me with this other guy also. His name is Ili, you know. So
Is
they
what?
were Ili the host.
Hayibo, la magama extenda.
Ili the
So
host. So they kind of like put me in a space. They were like, hey, Joe, we can do this and that. Let's go and check out broadcast pens, all that, and see how it goes. So they put me in a space where they're like, there's an opportunity for you. Maybe you can get something out of it. Let's try and see if you can like mingle with those people and see if something comes out. You know, that's how I met up with Nesty C and also Casper through the listening sessions and all that. Yeah.
that's very nice. Lily and who?
Ili
Ili
and O five.
Ngicela, can you please come to the podcast so that you can explain why? What's the actually meaning of the names and where the whatever coming? Hey, yeah, I want to know that because they're very unique.
Yeah.
Right now, the whole DJ, what's your favorite piece?
My favorite piece on me currently actually Joe.
What a
Grasshopper
I knew
Joe.
it.
Grasshopper. You can never go wrong with grasshopper. Yeah.
So now it comes under the grasshopper.
Yeah, grasshopper is one level.
Like, how can I style it as a lady?
As a lady,
Yeah, how can I style
it
it?
goes with anything. It goes with your shorts.
Can you style me as you bail
Yeah, I can style you.
Oh yeah, khuluma uthi style kanjani?
Even now, you're tight, you can rock it.
Ka grasshopper.
Yeah. You know what's nice about grasshopper? Because there's this thing when it comes to this fashion, there's silhouettes, like with fashion, body proportion and all that. So it goes with anything. Well, Akapara goes to the lead.
So ukhona size 3 with grasshopper?
Size,
3.
yeah.
Oh, it is
Big size
ngizobheka
three.
ke.
There's these female.
Bogcwala nesikhathi lesi. Okay, I will check it out. And then if I look funny, if people laugh at me, you have to explain.
If people laugh at you,
Yes, you have to explain.
we're not the same. People perceive you in different ways. So when they find it funny, it's funny for them. But then for you,
Imagine,
if it's cool, what's how I then people laugh.
Mara yipande na mina ngiyazi dume ngo-Master KG. So now we understand
But then yeah, so it won't
So
be funny.
I'm not
It won't be.
surprised in a way. Nina bafana nayithanda vele anyway ukuthi ni rock. I don't know what it does for you guys, but you just love it.
Nje ke sete. Ke
Okay,
sete.
then.
That's what people who do this outfit is incomplete without a handbag. This outfit is incomplete without jewelry. This outfit is incomplete without hairstyle. Hairstyle plays a huge role.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. Nami outfit yami bengiyoba complete without my curls.
It's okay, yeah.
Qalile,
Nah,
Wearing a t-shirt, that's his signature.
Okay.
If I get a woman about this, like, we'll change. But once someone else comes back,
Mina ngiyambona ngembambo ngoba kasithanda iskipa.
yeah, then you're gonna go like, that's tradition.
yeah.
Even if you see someone wearing that, you'll mistake them for change.
Because
Yeah.
he fathered the style, yeah.
Yeah, because of the style. So
Yeah.
you create your own signature style.
Yes, I'm just asking myself, if umntwana, a kid that looks up to you, what style would they actually wear?
What would they wear?
Yeah, when I'm with everything that you wear.
Because thing is, my style is
Does it accommodate everyone in
yeah.
everybody's eyes?
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think it accommodates everyone. Because
Umuntu onomkhaba angagqoka lento oyigqoke manje.
you're about oversized, yep.
Lento oyigqoke manje.
Not now.
I'm just talking about this outfit.
This outfit?
Umuntu onomkhaba.
Yeah.
Ayirokha le-outfit oyigqoke manje.
Yeah.
Can you please stand up so that people can see
Because
you?
it's about
Book.
no.
Ngicela ukuthi ubheke. Thank you. Look. So umuntu onomkhaba can rock this outfit. Please be honest.
It's about confidence.
no.
You need to be confident in your
I
own
have no
way.
confidence. It's like this. Mubra. Ali.
I'm telling you,
That girl wears whatever she wants to wear. Mara, she wears what she wants to wear, Jay.
There you go. You wear whatever.
Umseteli bengifuna ngichazisele ukuthi umuntu osidudla usaba kanjani kulo mkatelo lo.
Wait till the way we turn vest in Mamelodi. Baby, it's just Dumane vest.
Ivest
Anybody can
inegama.
rock it. Nobody can rock it. It's Dumane vest. Oh, okay, vest. What about Laisha? Or
Ivest yabathu abadirang
Laisha. It's Dumane vest.
bawulayisha.
Yeah. Laisha.
Laisha.
Sdumani.
What about Laisha?
Laisha.
All those who have a lot of
Okay, ustumani ba?
Sdumani
Mina
ke.
ngazi mapurisa wesi.
Sdumani ke.
Matumani.
Sdumani.
Oyibo. Oh, ustimani.
They're like being muscled up and all that.
So ba replace i-vest yamaZulu le ngwenga le. Bayibiza istumani.
Sdumani vest.
Ngiyanivuma. Mami hlangisithi. So where can people get your vest since it is istumani vest yabantu abadala?
This one I got it from Code Denim. Code Denim, yeah.
So abantu abanomzimba onormal abangadivanga, can they wear the istumani vest?
Yeah, you can. They make clothes for anybody and everybody, any size.
You just describe istumani ukuthi yini.
It's somebody but basically it doesn't categorize to muscle and all that. Well, I don't have muscles, man. I'm skinny. I'm born. When I'm
But
skinny.
you do have it in your
But Joe, you don't have to be skinny. Yeah, I'm currently.
Definitely.
But I know what I want to say. Gym, guys, it's a tricky thing or a tricky exercise. Because when I tried gymming, only just 8 hours.
When the success phakathi kwamakhaya.
It's actually a supplement.
Eh?
When I had 6 days there,
Beyiphakathi. I understand.
Yeah.
come on, don't kill it. What about you? They convince people to get more. A lot of it's just 6 pack.
So you must drink that for the rest of your life in order for you to have six pack?
No. You can do it. You can do it naturally. You don't really need to do supplements and all that. There's like you have your vegetables. For somebody like me, now I'm bulking currently. I wanna bulk. I wanna gain weight. You can eat your peanuts,
You
your
want to
peanut
gain weight?
butter.
Manje ifika leyo yakho gain weight.
No, it's gonna be there. I'm not gaining weight to be fat. I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining
Angisho
muscle.
nama-muscles lawo
Yeah.
usayathatela noma nawo.
Good khona taka in, I get it.
Bese ubakathi ibhinqa-ke mase uthaka ini
Oh, it
ama-muscles.
won't. It won't.
Uyayazi
It
ibhinqa
won't.
yini?
I was that.
Uyabona labo bhuti laba bamaZulu?
Yeah. It won't be like that. No, it won't. It
Okay,
won't.
now we do.
So, Faith, how can people get you when they wanna see stuff and listen to your music? What kind of social media?
On social media again, Mr. Areapareng.
I still can't pronounce that name.
You still can pronounce
Well.
it. Yeah, and it has a lot of E's inside.
I'll get there.
A-R-E,
I'll get there. Sorry, I'll
Areapareng.
get
Mr. Areapareng on Facebook. On Facebook, can Molapo, and then my nickname is Mr. Areapareng. And then on Instagram, can Mr. Areapareng, and then on TikTok, can Mr. Areapareng. So that's how you can get to me. And then you can get my email also as mrapareng@gmail.com.
Okay, man. Thank you for coming, and we have a package for you.
Yeah, this we're giving you a task. I don't know if you'll have challenges.
Yeah.
So, okay, sorry. This is from Alomet. So we're giving him a shirt from Alomet. We're giving him a task to style the shirt. So let me. Okay. So I'm sorry, I have to show people how it looks now.
Okay.
Shade on camera, Lona. Oh, God.
Sete.
All right, this is how the shirt looks.
Yeah, that's nice.
So we're giving you a task to style this shirt.
Before the start, how would you do this shit?
Yeah.
I can style it now, you. This is nice. Shout out to Alomes. Jonala iti lesela la nthabisa me dogo. Ono renga kwa ta wa mpatsa ro ba nthabisa. I really appreciate it, eh? I really appreciate those guys. Let me see how it looks on me. Let me put it on.
He doesn't need to style it already.
What? He's styling it now.
I'm styling it now, Joe. Regular botseng Joe. Ka Joe, ya pre di set e modimo Joe kra bendena yona we kra go strata stofa charo me dogo. Ka go ba fetso mfa Alomes. Do check them out on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, ba tlo phuta on ka mkhoba mphutileng on.
Yes.
Borukhu ka lebitso ke Digi si Joe. Ala itse re santse re represent the culture ya ka mo SA South are representing the tlhago ka lebitso ke grasshopper. You can never go wrong ka grasshopper. Ka
Yes.
lebitso ke nna Mr. Areapareng. Tjaro yona ke lethabo ke re badang.
That's very nice. I can't do it. Let me try. Na angazi spell mina ngegama nguNompumelelo yabona ngalento lena. This is from Alomes from top to bottom. Alomes on Jacka Ore. This is from Mr. Price when she's Mr. Price. So this Nswipis is from Jam Jam. Yes.
Sometimes it's not about the price, it's about the set.
It's about the style. That's why. Yes. It's not about the price. Uyibona ihlele phi emzimba? Yeah.
But you remember the whole day.
Yes. Now all is 10 heads.
Then you sense of fashion.
True. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you so much for coming.
The opportunity that you guys gave me. This is actually my first podcast interview. Shout out to the Trend Gets it. Really appreciate it. True. YouTube.
Please subscribe.
Please do subscribe,
Yeah, and check us out.
like, comment,
Comment, and
do all the good stuff.
yes. He said he took words out of my mouth. So thank you so much for coming.
Do all the
Bye.
good stuff.
We love you guys. Bye.